Hello students, welcome to EduMath Hub. In this video I'm going to be teaching you guys some very nice tricks and some very nice skills that will help you in your forthcoming examination. First thing we're going to be talking about is your table of times. There will be a calculator on the screen, but you're going to be making less use of it because in seconds all you can do is just multiply those things in your head. Okay, all this 9 times 5, 6 times 9, your normal times table, 7 times 8, all those things, you need to know it. Okay, you need to know it by heart. Okay, instead of depending on the calculator all the time. Then the next thing you want to know is there are some times that you might want to multiply some numbers, like the square of some numbers. Like they might ask you to do 23 squared, and they might ask you to do 44 squared. All these things are things that you need to memorize by heart. So your squares, you need to master your squares. What is 2 squared? 4. What is 6 squared? 36. All those things, you need to memorize them. Okay, what is 14 squared? 196. You need to memorize all those things because you might be needing them on the day of examination. Now, there's a simple trick that can be employed if you want to know how to multiply these numbers. In case they give you a 2-digit number that you don't know the square, you can do it with this trick. So it's very easy. Let's take an example. Let's try for 25, for example. Let's want to find the square of 25. So we're going to write 25 squared like this. Then you write 25 like this and 25 like this. Instead of wasting your time doing the long calculation, all you have to do is square this number here. Square this number. Okay, when you square that number, 5 times 5, you're going to get 25. Okay, then the next thing to do is square the next number, 2 times 2. Okay, that will give you 4, but write it as 2 digits. So you write 0, 4 here. Then the next thing to do is to multiply like this, 2 times 5 times 2. Okay, I'll take that again, 2 times 5 times 2. So 2 times 5 is 10. Then 10 times 2 will give you 20. Then just write 20 here, 2, 0. Then all you have to do is just to add. So if you do the addition, you're going to get 5, 2 plus 0 will give you 2, 4 plus 2 will give you 6. You're going to get 625, which is the square of 25. Let's try it one more for another number. Let's try it for maybe 14 squared. So 14 squared is like this. So you're going to write 14, then 14 like this. So all you have to do is square this number like this. 4 times 4 will give you 16. Then square this next one. 1 times 1 will give you 01. Okay, you have to write it as 2 digits. Then finish it up by doing 1 times 4 times 2. So 1 times 4 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. You are going to write 0, 8 like this. Then the next step is for you to just do a simple addition. That's 6, 9, 1, which is the square of 14. So also try to master how to multiply with 11. Like you want to do 12 times 11. Instead of stressing yourself, you just write 12 like this, write 11 like, write 12 like this again. Okay, then you do addition. That will give you 132. 15 times 11, 15 times 11. Just write 15, shift it to the side, write another 15, do your addition, 165. The next part is how to add fractions. You'll be seeing questions based on fractions, based on probability and other concepts like that. Now, let's take the first one. Let's assume you want to add 1 over 2 plus 3 over 2. This one is very straightforward. Anytime you're adding fractions and you see that the bottom part is the same, that the denominator is the same, just take only one of them, then just add the top. 1 plus 3 will give you 4. 4 over 2. Then when you cut it finally, 4 over 2 will give you 2. Okay, the concept works as far as the bottom part is the same. 3 over 5 plus 4 over 5 is the same thing like this. The down is the same. Take only one. Then add the top. 3 plus 4, that will give you 7 over 5. Okay, so it works like that. Now, there are some times that it might not be the same. What if it's different? Something like this. 2 over 3 plus 5 over 12. So, a common method is to do SCM like this, but that might take your time. All you have to do is, this guy here is already 12. You can see, this guy is already 12. Just look for a way to make this one too to be 12. So what will you times by 3? That will give you 12. That's 4. So use 4 to multiply this guy. Use 4 to multiply this guy. So if you do that, you're going to get 4 times 2 will give you 8. 4 times 3 will give you 12 plus, then just rewrite this 5 over 12 here. Then all you have to do is addition, like the first method. You can see that the bottom part is the same. So just take only one. That will be 12 over 8 plus 5 will give you 13. Okay, so let's check for that in your option. So the next part we're going to be talking about is how to divide by 10, by 100, and by 1000. So let's assume you have 15 divided by 10. So don't waste your time. Just put the point in the middle of the number. That will be 1.5. Okay, that's your answer. Very straightforward. If you have division by 100, 15 divided by 100. So the point is actually here. So you need to move the point 2 times like this. 1, 2. So the answer of the point is now here. The answer will be 0.15. Okay. So if you are dividing like that by 1000, maybe you have 20 divided by 1000. So the point is actually here. So move it like this. 1, 2, 3. So that will be 0.002. That will be 0.02. That's your answer. So you need to be very, very fast on that. 0.3. You're times it by 10. 10 is a single zero. Just shift the point to this side. That's how it will be 203. Okay. Then if you have something like 15.21, you're times it by 1000. So shift the point to the right hand like this. Three times because I'm multiplying by 1000. So that will give you 15.21. Shift the point 3 times. 1, 2, 3. It will be 0. That will be 15210 as your answer. Straightforward. Now the next point that you need to master is significant figures. Significant figures means the very important figures in a particular number. 3 significant figure, 3SF. They might say 4 significant figure, 4SF. They might say 2 significant figure, 2SF. So it's very simple. Let's assume the number is 428. So they might ask you, put this number in one significant figure. That means you need only the first number, So the formula is from 0 to 4, you turn it to 0. From 5 to 9, you turn it to 1 and add it to the previous number. So let's assume you have 428. That means the one significant figure, 1SF, the number that you need is this 4. Then look at the number that is appearing to the right hand side of 4. That's the next number, which is 2. 2 falls into this range, does not fit into criteria for 1. So that 2 turn into 0. Okay, you cannot add it to the 4. So everything will just be 0, 0. But it's only the 4 that you need. The answer will be 400. Okay, now if you do 2 significant figure, 2SF, for this same number, you have 4, which is, you need 4 and 2. That means you need 4 and 2. You have 4, 2, 8. So you need 4 and 2. You need these 2 numbers. Then check the third number. Third number is 8. That 8 turn to 1 and add it to this 2. So that will be 3. The answer will be 4, 3. Then that 8 will become 0. Okay, so that's the concept behind significant figure. Significant figures, that sometimes like numbers might begin with 0. So if you have 0.0039, they might say put it to one significant figure. All these zeros here are insignificant. The first significant figure that you need here is 3. This is one that is important. Then check the next number that comes beside it. That is 9. Turn that 9 to 1, add it to the 3. So the answer will be 0.009, and 1 plus 3, that will give you 4. This is to one significant figure, 1SF. Okay, so I hope you understand. You also need to master decimal places. 15.25. You are told to put it to one decimal place. That means you need to read these 2. Look at the number that is coming by the side of it. That is 5. Turn that 5 to 1, add it to the 2. That will be 15.3 as your answer. So trigonometry. You need to master your trigonometry. Your sine 30, you need to master sine 30, sine 45, all these things, you need to know it by heart. Your post-jam, they will test you on these things. So sine 30 is 0.5, sine 45 is 1 over root 2. You need to know these things. Then there are some angles that are complementary. Take for example, sine 30 and cos 60. They have the same value because 30 plus 60 is 90. That means they are complementary. If 2 angles are complementary, that means if you add them together, you're going to get 90. So they have the same answer. Sine 30 is 0.5. Cos 62 is also 0.5. So both of them have the same answer. Another angle that will be complementary is sine 60 and cos 30. So they'll be complementary. They have the same answer. Then another thing I need to know is sine 90. Sine 90 is 1. Take note of that. Sine 90 is 1. Okay, why cos 90 is 0? Then take note of the fact that cos 0 is 1. Cos 0 will always give you 1. And take note of the fact that tan 45 will give you 1 too. So they might test you on these things. Take note of trigonometry and try to remember your formula. I'm going to attach a video to the end of this one that you can click on, that will give you a quick revision of all the very important formulas that you need for your Unilag Post-UME exam. Then you need to solve lots of past questions. Solve past questions, okay? Solve a lot of past questions. Be confident, don't be afraid. Then practice, 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 practice. Okay, I know that if you practice very well, you're going to pass. So do the right thing at the right time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, Please like and subscribe to this channel, share this video, and watch the next video on your screen right now, which is showing you some very important formula that you need for this forthcoming post-JAMB examination in University of Lagos. So thank you for watching this video. Thanks. Goodbye. Until I meet you in the next one. Peace.